Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. We are here in the second time visiting Saraband. I've done a bunch of crazy stuff off screen. Alright, so first and foremost, I went ahead and got all of the haggles for the weapon and item shops set up so that you can see what they are. I have bought one thing, and I'm not going to buy the others. So checking off the deals here. So this would have just been here in the list anyway, the Talisman Rod, freeze level 3. It's useful, but we've got the Earth Rod, which actually increases defense a little bit. Golem's not exactly the most useful of spells, but the extra defense is alright. The deals that the haggles that we unlock are the Gale Lance, which, remember, support 2, not a terrible lance, but not worth 16,000. Heat Axe, also not a bad weapon, but not worth 12,000. And the Moonlight Arrow, which actually is... You know, arrows are actually kind of interchangeable. It depends on what you want to do. Most of the arrows have defense increase. This one does not. It has a special attack and regen 3 HP a turn, and then if you use it as an item, it casts Berserk, which is a neat spell, but also one of those that... Then I also made... the Cantarella, which is a dark matter arrow. So I made that and sold it so I could get some extra money. It cost like 12,000 to 13,000 to make, and then like it sold for like 18. So I made a fair bit of money back on it. And as you can see, I'm down to 1,000 gold, so I needed every little bit I could get. The deals that are in the item shop are a white ring and swift boots, and I did buy the white ring. But I also got some mithril things made. So I made some mithril accessories. So I have an Apollo pin on Median. We've got a Master ring on Campbell. Moved a white ring onto Synthesis. So Synthesis has one of the two white rings we have. Uryudo has a Gale ring. Waltz has a Gale ring. Rock has a Gale ring. Bernard kept his loincloth. Hazuki has the Chaos Ring and the other dark matter weapon. I made the Muramasa, which is a special... all it does is have a ridiculously high attack and has a special attack. Not even, like, I don't even think it's an insta-kill ability. But it is her highest attack weapon, so... But we put the Chaos Ring on her so that it removes the effects of Curse. So the problem is she is going to be very susceptible to dark magic at the moment, but that's a trade-off. David has a Gale ring. Hedva has the other white ring, so the one that was on Hazuki is on Hedva. And that's it, because the weird thing about this is it says there's no one in reserves, but then there's no one in reserve, so that's something to deal with, because it's not going to let us do really good inventory management for just a little while. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. We're going to talk to Arthur. Now, we talked to him the first time we were here. Tales of your great deeds have rekindled my battle spirit. I offer my abilities to your cause. Would you like me to join your army? Yes. I'm happy to join the Median army. I pledge my ability to you. Arthur the Cavalier has joined the Force. I'd head over to headquarters, but since strange things are happening in Saraband today, I'd better go with you in case there's trouble. So we get a new Force member, and I need to go back to the item shop to get him squared away. Actually, the weapon shop, excuse me. Arthur is a staple from Shining Force 1. He is a magic-using centaur, but he's like a mix between Median and Campbell. Except nowhere near as strong. He's not that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell the steel knife for now, mostly because I need inventory space for some things coming up. We're also gonna sell my rapier, which you may say, that's crazy talk, which it kinda is, but it's alright. And then Synthesis. I'm gonna move some things around. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the heavy halberd, because all Arthur comes equipped with is the power spear. So, and since we don't have any halberd wielders now that Donhort's left, I kind of want a halberd wielder. Plus, the lightning special for the arc halberd is actually a really good special, especially, you know, paired up with the fact that he already has innate magic. I think it's a good idea. And I'm pretty sure I still have a protect ring. I was going to give that to Arthur as well. We're going to go and see if we've got it in our inventory. And then I'm going to clear out a little bit of inventory space, because there are several items that we can be able to pick up. So, alright, let's... Yeah, we do have, so I'm going to give that to Arthur. Arthur's going to equip it. And, like, you go to transfer. Oh, there we go. It actually lets me transfer someone in. So I'm actually going to transfer Robbie out for Hera. Because one thing has also made Hera, I actually need to go through and finish showing off the things that I did. Hera has a muscle glove, so I actually made her a mithril weapon at the moment. So, not the best one. It's kind of hit or miss how you want to go for it. There is a spiked glove that has a critical of 20, counter of 5, and that's really it. It also has the higher attack out of everything. This one's got better. It's got crit 5, counter 5, special attack, and defense plus 5. So, and it casts attack level 1. So I figure it's a little more jack of all trades, and that's something that I've noticed that I've been doing this playthrough. Is I've been a little more like I gave everyone, like I really gave everyone Gale Rings, because it seems more worthwhile to me, because I had so many people have Swift Boots so that they had the Agility plus. Gale Ring is basically the Swift Boots plus a defense bonus. You don't get the support effect to use it, but I never use the Gale Boots in that fashion anyway. I use it for the Agility. I could have gone with my standard Scenario 1 playthrough route of going things like the Power Rings that had the attack and defense plus 5, but I really felt that was not as beneficial at the moment. So, alright, so we're going to progress the story, and in order to do that, we need to come over to the Republic side of things. One thing we need to do is we're going to come over here and talk to this young lady and get a flower. We need that for later. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give that to someone else so that it's not in the way. I'm going to give it to Robbie, or I can't give it to Robbie, because he's not there. Alright, so Hedva's going to get the cut flower. That's okay. So, and now if we try to leave the district, the story will actually advance. So, come over here and you've got Median, trying to leave with, since he says, hey, we've got trouble. So, and she comes flying in on the back of Honesty. Our headquarters was raided by the Saraband Guard. Everyone except Honesty and I have been arrested. They must have waited for you to leave before making their move. That's right. They knew they would not be able to arrest anyone with you here, so they waited until you left. So that was their plan. They wanted us to leave so they could arrest everyone else. I overheard them talking. They said now that they locked your army away, you would finally be silenced. Oh, they don't know me at all, do they? We must rescue them. I agree, but how? I've got it. I think I know how we can save them. Do you remember when Uryudo and I saw Governor Cruert near the governor's mansion? Saw General Cruert near the governor's mansion. Did I say Governor Cruert? Oh god, that would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Yes, when he snuck into the wall at the very beginning of the game. General Cruert entered the mansion through a secret passage in the wall. Maybe we can do the same. I wonder if we can. How do you plan to open that secret passage? I bet we could open the passage in the wall with the metal key that General Cruert dropped. I believe Median has it. Yeah, I have it. So, sounds risky. I need to check the situation on the Seagate. I don't think I'm cut out for a stealth operation anyway. Well, you're a centaur with wings. No, you're not exactly subtle. Since they've arrested the Median army, we won't pose much of a threat. I think we'll be relatively safe. Even if we are spotted, we'll probably just be escorted out. I have my doubts, but I guess you have to do something. Please try to not get caught. I'm heading to the Seagate to be careful. Alright. So, we get to go sneak around. Let's get going as well, Median. We should head toward our headquarters in the West District. Governor's Mansion is nearby. We can find the hidden passage on the wall there. So, if you don't pick up Arthur, you're actually at even more of a disadvantage because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 treasures in the upcoming area. So you would have to have basically nothing on Median or Synthesis, because all we get are Median, Synthesis, but we have Arthur, so we get one extra spot. So I've got just enough space for everyone to be a it's a little tight, but we've got it. Alright, come on, get out of my way. We come over here, and it's right around here. There's a hole in the wall, right about there. Use the key, and use the secret key, and it sneaks us into the castle. Except it's not really a castle. And we have a room over there with a couple of treasure chests that we can see, but we can't get to those just yet. So we come over here, and we're going to hide by the corner. I thought I saw someone there. What would anyone be doing in here? Look kind of like Prince Median, but I can't be sure. Alright, so we have to sneak around without getting caught. So this is Metal Gear Solid Shining Force Edition. So we're actually going to go this way. Oh, damn it, I ran into the corner there. So, if you get caught... It's you, Prince Median. Didn't expect you to wander around. Okay, so if we get caught, we just get escorted back outside. So, what we need to do... There's one room with 4 treasure chests. That's what we need to do. But if you go there, you're going to get kicked out immediately. So I'm going to try to find the other treasures first. And then go there, and then we'll actually progress where we need to. So, I was hoping to have done that a little bit faster without getting caught the first time, but part of the problem is, so this one guide says to realign the camera so that it's facing its default by pressing Y, and then it gives instructions from there. So it tells you to go north, south, etc. Like the first thing is south, east, southeast, south, and then you go up to the first floor. Alright, let's wait for him to go that way, and... there is somewhere around here. Inspect the pillar on the first floor with the patrolling guard. Oh, he's up here. It's the patrolling guard. That one. Small mithril is the first one. And then there's east into the hallway. So we're gonna just wait for you to go that way. Go up there. There's nothing here. There is a flower vase that we need to inspect. There we go. Running pepper. So one of the, pretty much the only movement increase item in the game. And they only really give you like 1 or 2 depending on what game you're playing. So, oh. Alright, there is another piece of mithril somewhere over here. I think it's actually down here. Alright, and there's a little bit of exposition here. Come on. Have you noticed any strange things around here since we arrested the Median army? Strange things? I don't know what you mean. Oh, never mind. What kind of things are you talking about? I was wondering if Median has tried to give himself up since we arrested his army. I'll have to get back to my patrol area, around the prison area. I'll let you know if I see anything. And that's actually where we are trying to head to, is the prison, so that we can free our compatriots. Alright. It says that there's supposed to be a large mithril somewhere around here, but I'm not seeing which one of these it is. I guess I'm just not finding it. There we go. I was just not hitting it right. Okay, so I found all of those treasures. Now let's go get the 4 treasures. Let's see where he's headed off to. Aha! Clever. The best part is they don't see you unless you're doing something incredibly stupid. It's really easy to get past all these guys. Alright. I say that and I almost walk into one. So we need to get around that way, and that's where we're going. And that's the killer part of it, really, is the fact that everything is not evenly aligned. So you can run into little hanging sections. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to get around these guys. Alright, so we need to go down those stairs, and that's it. Alright, so we've got all the treasures. We'll be escorted out once we get these, so... And this isn't even the 2 treasure chests that we saw before, so this is a completely different section. Why can I not... Alright, so going here, find the Mist Rapier. Median gave Mist Rapier to Synthesis. We're going to give that back to Median in exchange for it doesn't matter. Because that is a fantastic item. Alright, we also get... in this one, Dark Matter. So I can make another Dark Matter weapon. large mithril. And last is the Volcanon Wand. Not that I'm going to be using that. Actually, no. I think I will be using that, because wands are Hedva specialty. So now I am pretty much completely maxed out. I've got 2 spaces left for healing items. Alright, so now that we leave here, we'll be kicked out. Because the second we walk back up, we're going to walk into that. That's where he just automatically spawns. So, but we got all the treasures. So now we need to sneak back through here into the main hall that we were in. Actually, no, not even the main hall. We need to go back down where we got the little cutscene for the prison. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save it because we got all the items. We got everything. So, I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And next episode, we will see what we can do about rescuing our arrested comrades. So yeah, see you all in the next installment. Now that we got all the fun stuff, let's go bust some people out of jail. So, till then, later everyone.